Okay, so some people don't believe I made it to Carlos Beltran and Scott Rolen no money spent, which I can see why. It's a really hard thing to do at this point in the game. We are only in the middle of May. The game has been out for what, like 2 months? I forget when the game came out. But nevertheless, I did not do any preparation before this video. I kind of thought about this video just kind of as like an intrusive thought, so I might miss a couple things, but I'm just going to explain to you my entire journey that I can remember off the top of my head. So the first thing that I started off with was trying to finish out these team affinity guys, getting my team affinity players, grinding out these team affinities to get to the 55% or 55 whatever. Obviously you got some packs throughout this and some XP, yada yada yada. So you get what, one pack, another pack, and then a ballin'. So that's already 60 packs and 30 ballins. Just like that, getting up to these guys. That's a lot of packs. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I pulled Otani, I pulled Ketel Marte, I pulled J-Ram, I pulled Lindor, I pulled Mookie Betts. Like, I pulled a bunch of guys who go for a lot of stubs. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I had some good pack luck. That doesn't take away from the fact that I've been really smart too about my stubs. So we grinded out the team affinities. I didn't mean to go back there, but we have also completed every single one of these programs, and we completed them pretty fast. And from each of these programs you get a lot of packs, stubs, XP. You get a lot of stuff from these. So remember, I've probably opened up like 4,000 or 5,000 standard packs this year already. Like, I've opened up a ton of standard packs. I have not been kept up to date with these cornerstone guys. I've done all the moments, but I haven't grinded out all the missions. But I've done all the spotlights too, so there's a bunch of free packs here too. Like these packs, if you get lucky out of this, it's a free like 30k stubs each time if you're lucky. But if you're like me, you pulled the fucking tops now guy every single time except what, this past time. But yeah, there's a bunch of free cards and stubs right there. So then there's what, we go over to, let's forget about Scott Rolen for a second. Let's focus on Carlos Beltran, because I completed Beltran first. What did I do to get Carlos Beltran? Well, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I pulled a lot of my big cards early on in the year, and I played the market how I thought it would run. This year, the market has been really, really weird. Obviously, it starts low, and then it'll jump up a little bit, and then it'll slowly go back down. Like after launch day, the market starts to slowly climb up, and then out of nowhere just spikes up, and then it'll start coming down around after like a month or two. Well, the market's being different this year, because this year everyone knows how to invest, everyone knows how to flip. There's the Diamond Quest method, which I'll get into later. And then there's also the people doing the stub transferring. Keep in mind, I haven't done the stub transferring. I haven't been doing the Diamond Quest method. So how have I gotten Carlos Beltran and Scott Rolen without doing all that? Well, the short answer is I made one 10-1 run, not 10-0, but I got one win or one 10-1 round, whatever. I don't even remember who I got from that. It was no one that good. Ranked seasons, I made World Series every single time, pretty fast. Like I sold Pedro Martinez for like 130k stubs. Like I got rid of him fast. Last season we made 1,000. We've made the 900 only one time so far. We're about to make it for the second time, probably later tonight. Hopefully, we're doing actually really good this season. We are 8-1 right now. That's pretty damn good. But Weekend Classics has been one of the biggest things on why I've been able to boost up my stub count. I pulled Shohei Ohtani after the first Weekend Classic. That's a ton of stubs right there. I sold him for like 600 some K, and then eventually he was the last card I had to buy again, but I sold him so I could get Roger Clemens. And I bought Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt, and J-Ram when they were like a fraction of their price now. Like, hold up. Let's go to the market real quick. Oh shit, that's not the market. That's inventory, you silly goose. The market. And let's go to live. I paid, what? I did get screwed over with Tatis. I didn't know he was going up to a 92. So I could have paid like 70K for him, but I paid like 130K for him instead. But he's already gone up to 180. Aaron Judge, I paid what, like 200 something K for? Shohei Ohtani, I paid 620 for. I bought him at a weird time. Bobby Witt, I bought him for like 170. Soto around that. Lindor around, I think I got Lindor for like 60K. Mason Miller got him out of a fucking pack. J-Rim, I bought him when he was like 130K or something like that. Trout, I don't remember how I got Trout. But I pulled Ketel Marte, but my point is, a lot of these guys I bought when they were cheaper, except Ohtani. So the market's just being really weird right now, making this a lot harder too. But the only really big pull I've had is Shohei Ohtani. Besides that, and I know that's the best card you can pull, all I've really been doing is, I haven't been keeping up with it as much recently, but I was really on top of these conquest maps for the longest time. Like, I've completed so many of these conquest maps, and you get a ton of packs out of here, ton of XP, ton of free cards. And I'd really recommend, if you want to make stubs, complete all of these. There's so many packs and stubs just waiting for you in your conquest. And the thing about conquest, you can be grinding out all these program guys in your conquest. So you can get Brian Roberts, Adolis Garcia, Ellie, Jazz, Cueto, Destiny, all of them, while also getting more packs and doing the conquest. It's really simple. And then I still need to grind out those guys. Spotlight, they're really easy. And then the other thing, the freaking XP reward path. Like, there's so many stubs in here. All the free packs. Like, these guys. I didn't even sell my guy yet. Like, I locked him in. I locked in Gagne. Because I thought Gagne would be on my team. He's not. But if you grind your way through, you can get, maybe lucky and get a chase pack out of that. And then who knows? You might pull someone worth, like, what, 100K if you're lucky? If you're really lucky, you'll pull someone who's like, you'll pull a Shohei Ohtani, 600K. But my point is, if you just take away this, I don't recommend, like, yes, it is in theory a good way to make stubs, the Diamond Quest method. You just go through, you have an all-speed team, and then just speed run to go, and then hopefully you can just bunt your way through and fucking bunt and steal. But who really wants to do that? Like, let's be honest. Who really wants to just sit there and bunt against the CPU all day? Not me. I know I don't. So I just do it the one time to get the cards, and then I call it a day. Mini seasons. There's so much, especially in those new mini seasons, there's so many rewards from it. They actually added something cool to this mini seasons that I actually really liked. The repeatable mission about the hits. I already completed it once and it reset. I completed that one and it reset, the home runs. The only thing I didn't complete was the win 28 games because I just quit out of games after I got 17 wins. But you get so many cards from this, so many free packs. Like, you get probably like almost 50 standard packs just from doing a mini season. Like, it's so insane what you can get. So even if you're not the best player in the world and you can't make World Series like really fast, they even made it easier this year so people can reach World Series a lot quicker and a lot more people can get it. So there's a lot more stubs to be made with that. And then for yeah, just sell all your legends and flashbacks if you really want to get Beltran first. I didn't really do that till the end. I did have a day where I went through and I just sold everything I could in my inventory to get Beltran a couple days ago. Let me find it. I don't remember what day I got Beltran, but I went through and I just sold like everything. Like, see, I was selling like all my legend and flashback guys, and I was just making as much bank as I could. So I had to buy Paul Skeens, Soto. So I bought all of them. But I don't remember what day. Oh, that was after the flash sale. That's where I bought them. I also have made a lot of stubs off the flash sale too. I'd buy cards cheap. Like, I think I made like 100 or 200K off one of the flash sales. I bought, oh my gosh. I bought a bunch of these guys. I bought like 4 of each of these guys while they were going for like 10K, and I sold them for 20K. Like, you just gotta be smart about investments too. Like, I've had 0 live series investments too, and I still completed Carlos Beltran and Scott Rolen. But Carlos Beltran, the best advice I can give you, sell everything you can to really prioritize Beltran. Because Beltran, I think he's like 2.5 million stubs now. Like, it's insane. Beginning of the year, he was like 1.8. He's gone up almost 1 million stubs, which is ridiculous on our part. But it's halfway due to the fact that they gave us Diamond Quest this year, which just puts a lot more stubs in the game. And it is efficient, or I guess really effective for the time you're putting into the Diamond Quest. You can pump out like 20, 30K stubs an hour. So I get why a lot of people are doing it. It's just really boring to me. Like, you spend 5 hours on it, you could have 150K stubs. Like, really freaking easy. Especially if you do it against the Legend game too and keep getting those 5-pack bundles. Do that 5 times, that's 25 packs. Like, the Diamond Quest method, like, it's effective and it does make you a good amount of stubs. I can't sit there. And I know there's a lot of people like me too. But once you get Beltran, Scott Rolen's honestly not that bad if you've just been keeping up. Like, as long as you were getting, keeping up with all these guys when they came out, like, it's really not that hard to get Scott Rolen. And they've given so many of those packs to where all these guys go for like nothing. It's 5K, 6K, 5K, I guess more like 6K. But my point is, like, even with Anthony Santander, he's still on my team. And he was a great card. I have 3 of these guys on my team already. Like, still. Santander, John Donaldson, and Jacob deGrom. They've all been amazing for me. So, Scott Rolen, he's a lot more simple. I was just keeping a lot of these cards throughout the year anyways because I knew this was coming. And there's going to be at least 2 more that they're going to drop for this. So make sure you're still keeping and collecting all your Legend and Flashback guys. Like, I have every single rookie card. It's kind of insane. I have almost every last ride card. I am missing a couple breakout players. I'm missing 1 veteran. A bunch of all-stars. But my point is, once you get Carlos Beltran, Scott Rolen's really easy. And you technically can get Scott Rolen without Beltran. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend putting those 800K stubs that Scott Rolen cost and putting it into Beltran. I don't even know if Scott Rolen costs that much, to be honest. But you just got to really understand how the game works if you want to get Beltran and Scott Rolen early on. And I'll admit, it is a lot easier if you're better at the game. I wouldn't say I'm like an amazing player at the game, but I do have the 1,000 icon from getting over 1,000 solo and ranked. I think I have a little leg to stand on saying I'm decent at the game. We're not here to brag though, but my point with that too being, weekend classics, I have a lot better of a chance to make more stubs than someone who's always in the 600 division. I was in the 900 division. A lot more stubs to be made. So that helped me a lot too. Try to get as high as ranked as you can for weekend classics and try to win at least those first 6 games. As many as you can. But long story short on how I got Beltran and Scott Rolen, it really just came down to staying on top of all the programs, doing all the conquests that you can, and make sure you're caught up on all your mini seasons too for all the different programs. And just play the game a lot. Like, playing the game a lot will help you with just XP everywhere. And then just really try to push for at minimum, try to get 800. Because there's a lot better rewards for weekend classics. You can get, even right now, it's still like 70K stubs you can get for these guys. 60K stubs. Back 60K you could use towards getting Mr. Beltran. I'm not even saying you have to go do a Battle Royale a bunch of times. I hate Battle Royale with a passion, actually. I don't recommend it. Unless you're really good at it. But if I can do it, y'all can 100% get Carlos Beltran, no money spent, in probably the next month or 2. I think after the next 2 months, the prices will really just start to dive down because we'll late July by then. But I think y'all could have them in maybe the next month or so, if y'all just start really just selling everything to try to get Beltran too. Also, make sure you're going through and selling all your duplicates. I made a bunch of stubs off selling all my silvers and golds, not even the bronzes. But I probably had like 100k worth of stubs just sit as just fucking duplicates. So make sure you're going through and selling all your duplicates that you can. I'm not saying you have to go make a million sell now orders too. If you're really that lazy, just press the sell now. It's still a lot more stubs than just letting them sit there. But long story short, we got Beltran and Scott Rolen. We have a pretty good team. There's still a few cards I'm missing that I want. Obviously, I like the Buxton card. Actually, he's not even gonna be on my team. I want the Yasmani Grandol. But I believe in y'all. If I can do it, you can do it. That fucking dude on TikTok, the one who always talk about bloodhounds. He's like, oh, how does he go again? He's like, oh, Millie, if I can do it, you can do it. Something like that. But I forget the dude's name. I think it's Will or something like that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe if you're new. And we also hit 400 subscribers. I don't know if I said anything, but thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. We're trying to make that push for 500 now. I believe in us. I say we do it by the end of June. I think we can do that. Just make sure you guys are sharing my video, liking it, comment how far you are with Beltran and Rolen. And let's beat the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.